Thank you for fitting me into your schedule, Charles. I know it must be quite full.
You know I'll always make room for you on my schedule, Emily.
Always the gentleman from the first time we met.
I hardly think I was a gentleman at drama camp in high school or in college.
Oh, but you were, Charles. You were. You haven't changed a bit.
But I can't say the same about you, for you've only grown lovelier and more charming over the years.
Do you flatter all of your clients like this?
It's not flattery, it's my legal opinion.
I suppose you know why I'm here.
I have an idea, but why don't you tell me the reason for your visit?
I'm divorcing Martin, finally. I am tired of standing by my man, playing the dutiful wife through all of his foolishness. Enough is enough. The children are grown, and I'm done with the charade.
I know this must be very difficult for you.
So you understand the rather unpleasant purpose of my visit.
Of course. And I have two excellent options for you.
Options.
I highly recommend Ron Jenkins. He has an excellent grasp of forensic accounting, which I suspect will come in quite handy in your case. And if you'd feel more comfortable with a woman, I'd recommend Maya Scott, who would also be a very strong advocate for your interests.
No, you don't understand, Charles. I'd feel most comfortable with you.
Emily, I'm afraid that isn't possible.
You're not representing Martin, are you?
Absolutely not. He hasn't asked, and even if he did, I wouldn't.
What is it then? Your schedule? We can work around that.
It's not a matter of scheduling.
If it's money, I have some of my own and can pay whatever you like.
It's not a matter of fees. And I couldn't ethically charge you more than what is considered a fair rate.
Then what is it?
I just couldn't represent you objectively. It wouldn't be fair to you.
I don't understand, Charles. You're probably the most objective person I know.
Emily,
No, tell me, Charles.
you know I've always been in love with you. I'm still in love with you.
Charles, we went through all that a long time ago. I chose Martin. You eventually married Carol. It was all decided.
My feelings weren't divided up as neatly as yours.
But you loved Carol.
Yes, in a way. But even when she was still alive, my feelings for you never really went away.
I'm so sorry, Charles.
Don't apologize. You've done nothing wrong.
Other than making horrible choices.
I think we should focus on the business at hand, don't you? Now, representing you would be a clear conflict of interest.
I don't see why. They do that sort of thing on television all the time.
Well, life seldom imitates television.
Charles, if you do care for me, wouldn't that make you the best lawyer for me? Wouldn't you work harder for me?
That's just it. We wouldn't know if I were acting in your best interests or if my feelings were getting in the way, blinding me from making the right choices for you.
Well, what if I promised to marry you after the divorce?
Well, that would be completely out of character for you and completely unethical for me if I accept it.
Then I despise you with all of my heart, with every fiber of my being. You're nothing but a worm to me, a fleck of dust. Your love means nothing to me, nothing. I'd rather hear a dog bark at a crow than to hear you swear you love me. You're a fool, a dull fool. It would never be a marriage of true minds. I'd sooner be dragged through the streets with abuse and insults hurled at me than be your lover. If we were the last two people on earth, I wouldn't touch you, even if I was feeling all like a cat on a hot tin roof. There is not the slightest bit of hope for you, not one scintilla. Do you understand? As God is my witness, I will never love you.
Message received.
Good. Now you can put your feelings aside and be my lawyer.
I'm afraid not.
What?
My feelings don't depend on whether or not they'll be reciprocated. In fact, believing that they wouldn't be reciprocated might only intensify them. You might pin too much on trying to persuade you to change your mind.
You are maddening. You always were. Is there nothing I can say to persuade you to represent me?
No, but I do wish you'd keep trying. I'm enjoying the performance immensely.
I miss your sense of humor. All right, I'll go with was it Jenkins, the one who's good with accounting?
Yes, Ron Jenkins. My assistant can help you set up the appointment.
All right. Charles, I'd like to have your friendship during the divorce.
I would like that too. But our relationship must be kept strictly personal. Any legal business has to be kept behind a firewall.
Damn you and your ethics and firewalls.
I am sufficiently damned.
And after the divorce?
After the divorce.